Hello everyone, Carlos Flores, back on basics. If you want to subscribe to my YouTube channel at Back on Basics 9985, go ahead and do so. Hit the notification button so you can get notified of any new videos that come on board. If you have a topic suggestion, if you want me to give you my take on anything, put it in the comment section. If you want to connect with me on social media outlets, on Facebook, you can search for me at Carlos Flores Jr. On Instagram, on X, and on Threads, you can type in at Back on Basics, and on WhatsApp, you can type in at Back on Basics 9985. So let's talk about our worst critic. Can you guess who it is? It's us. I'm being very serious. It's us because, um, you know, we as human beings, again, what we've talked about before, right? We tend to analyze things, sometimes inside our head, sometimes outside of our head, sometimes with our emotions, and sometimes it affects us physically. And so it's interesting that even though we are our worst critics, in my opinion, again, this is my opinion, there's others talking things, there's others saying things, there's others insinuating things, or however, negative things. The thing is that we tend to accept those things, or we tend to start thinking about them, and then it just brings a little bit of what if into our minds. What if they're true? What if they're really looking at from a different perspective? Ladies and gentlemen, the only people that should be helping you with forward, with your thought process, with how you're going to get to your goals, it's your support system. The reason why is because those people are the ones that know you. Those people are the ones that can see you from different directions, and those are the people that are willing to do the things that we need to do, that they need to do, in order for us to get the best suggestions on how to adapt if we need to adapt, or how to continue moving forward if we're doing the right thing, or if we're moving forward at at our pace. But a lot of the times, you know what, no matter if it's negative or positive, we tend to listen to people, and that's not good. And we tend to listen to just anybody. We think that just because they're telling us something, right, that they're right, or that they've got this information from a credible source, when in fact it may not be. In fact, it may be a misunderstanding, or it may be something that you were doing something, but it seems like it was something else, or it was ambiguous. So they just thought that that you were doing something negative. So, how do we deal with this? There's one thing that I'm going to tell you that you should do that. And I recommend for you to start doing it every day, or multiple times a day if you need to, just in case, right? There's things in your head that may or may not be true. In this moment, in the here and now, you have to accept yourself, ladies and gentlemen. You have to accept yourself, because if you don't accept yourself, then people are going to get in your head. People are going to tell you things, and you're going to tend to believe them. People are going to do things that they say is for your benefit, but it may not be for your benefit. And so, again, right, your support system is the best system that can help you. But at the same time, right, if you put in your work every day, if you do the things that you say you're going to do, if you focus, right, if you do the activities that you're doing, if you exercise, if that's what you choose to do, if you clean the house, if that's what you choose to do, if you cook, if you listen to music, right, if you meditate, if you do breathing exercises. I mean, I'm giving you everything. I'm saying it because I'm like a broken record, ladies and gentlemen, because those are good things to do. Uh, but there are things that you also enjoy doing. Like for me, I like to play games. It just focuses me, and I don't even have to finish the games. It's just setting everything up and knowing that at some point in my head, I say, it's over. So I don't have to play on because I know that just a matter of time before everything goes. And so it's amazing. It's amazing. But you have to accept yourself every day. I, at this time, am accepting myself for who I am, for what I do, for what I believe in, right? For the things that help me help others. And so again, right? Uh this is a little bit more than 500 days now on doing videos, shorts, long videos on YouTube, micro shorts on Instagram, and now reels on Facebook. I mean, there's so many different things. And it starts with the fact that I accept myself. If I wasn't accepting myself, then I wouldn't be doing it, ladies and gentlemen. I wouldn't be doing it. I would be slowing down. And that's what sometimes people want you to do because they don't know why you're doing what you're doing, but they know that they're not doing what you're doing. And so they slow you down, or they say something negative about you, or they focus on the negative other than the positive stuff. So that's the reason why you, as yourself, have to accept yourself every day. Have to say, this is who I am. No matter what, this is who I am. And any feedback that comes to me, I take it with a grain of salt. I take it thinking critically because it may be true, but it may not be true. And you know what? In the last indecision time that comes, it's you who decides to whether accept it or reject what people are saying. So it's up to you, right? Again, that's the reason why I say that we are our worst critics, because we tend to accept the things that people say negatively about us a lot of the times. They tend to speak about us, or they tend to just focus on the negative about us. And so again, be critical, put in the work, use your support system, and in the end, you get to accept or reject anything that somebody says about you, or any comment that's being said about you, or people focusing on the negative things and not on the positive things. But you are the one accepting it in the end. So again, ladies and gentlemen, give yourselves a little leeway, because not everything is true that people are saying about you. But don't become your worst critic. Back on basics.